don't do accents well. What's the most awkward situation I've been in public? I'd have to think about that one. The most awkward situation I've ever been into is like sleeping with like another man's wife, and he comes on begging for her to take him back.
Yo.
That's the most awkward situation I've ever been. Hey, Myro. Hey, Jordy. Serious question. You have a clip in which you say, "But anybody that knows just what I said, why did you say that? It's really funny and weird." Because it was more like it was a troll saying, and like only people that watch troll videos would know what it was. So like anybody, anybody knows what I just said. That's the reason it is.
Hey Jordy, what did you do in that situation whenever he came home with begging for his wife?
I packed my fucking PlayStation up and then got in my truck and left. Because I brought the PlayStation over because we were going to play co-op games, and I was going to stay the night.
You're serious about that?
Hmm?
You're serious about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a hypothetical situation.
No.
I thought that was awkward.
No.
Man,
That-
that's a crazy story.
That was my last long-term relationship. Like
damn.
she ended up cheating on her husband for like 2 years with me. Like she let him move back in that night, and she just kept coming to my house on the weekends.
Big pimping. For real.
Well, yeah, that was the idea. We were going to go out and get something to eat. We're going to go home. We were going to play Diablo 3. She liked to play Diablo 3, so I brought the PlayStation with Diablo 3, and we were going to play the couch co-op because you play couch co-op on Diablo 3. We did that. Watched a movie. What movie did we watch? We watched that Brad Pitt movie with the army tank. What was that called?
Oh, I watched that before. I forgot what it's called though.
Yeah, and then
Shit went down right.
it's like, who the fuck is Floyd? 'Cause I
It's
didn't.
called Fury.
It was Fury. Yeah. Because she said she was divorced, but I didn't give a fuck about that shit.
Hell yeah.
He all come back crying, wanting to take her back and shit. I've already told this Floyd. I've told this story before. Full story. I met this girl. This girl messaged me on Plenty of Fish, and she didn't have a picture. And I go, why don't you have a picture? And then she sent me a picture. I'm like, oh, you're pretty cute. And like, so we talked for a while, and then we end up going and see American Sniper, the Chris Kyle story by Clint Eastwood. And that kind of dates the story, but it just came out. And we kind of chilled out and talked, and then we met again. And then the third time we met, we ended up sleeping together. And then like the fourth time we met was the time I went to stay at her house that night. And that happened. I mean, there's not much more to it. I mean, like after that, I still talk to I still talk to her to this day. I did tell it, yeah. Because she has one of those little voices. She has that that voice of like, what are you gonna do? You know, it's like one of those really little girl voices. And when the guy's all like, I want you back. I'm not trying to use her name. I come to get you back. She's like, oh my God, it's Floyd. I'm like, who the fuck is Floyd? You know? I weren't too worried because I had my burner with me.
Hey Chester, okay? That's my.
Floyd Mayweather comes through the door. A good thing I had the burner because I ain't fist fighting no Floyd Mayweather.
You don't think you could choke him out?
Hell no. Floyd Mayweather probably tapped me in the face 6 times before I realized what happened. I'd just be falling forward like I tripped or some shit. Who we
You
banning?
know what a ban.
Fuck it, Blitz.
That's not bad. Twitch, please.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, throw a book at Floyd Mayweather. Confuse the fuck out of him. Sneak out the back. Fuck
I do
it.
not think these are European servers.
Did you go to like the guide and press matchmake?
This is West US.
Yes.
Good try though.
Yeah. I clicked North EU, but I must have done it before the last two people joined, so then it reset.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Fuck.
You can always check when you press options. It just tells you the server before your game.
Yeah, I
Nice
didn't
try.
even. Yeah, I
It's all
forgot
good
about
though. Most server booters play west. All the server booters are in east, so we should be fine.
Of course that motherfucker wanted to fight. I worried about that life though.
Should you pull out the heater, Jordy?
He was shorter than me. He was a short, fat, pudgy guy. I did have the heater. Like he watched me. He was kind of calm because he watched me take the gun out and put it back in my bag.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
Was a fear in that man's soul.
Well, I had the gun on the nightstand because like she was one of those scaredy type people. I brought the gun in the house. Like, yo, we good.
Hell yeah.
Ain't nobody want to fuck with a big 4-pound.
They went dormitory. Not in commanders. I gotta get a new headset, dude. Only one part of my headset.
You don't do that bad.
Yeah.
I can see a difference though from off stream to on stream. Like the audio, I guess, really fucks you up.
Yeah, I get a lot more kills off stream than I do on stream.
You play under
Yeah.
pressure.
No, it's I like when somebody talks, it drowns the game volume out for me. The way I have it set up so they can hear your voices. So every time you talk, I lose game audio. And like my gown is my whole game is centered around sound whoring. What gun I have? Thermite? He has a 6-hour 5.56 XI. That's the gun Thermite uses. Big baby pimp. How big of a dono do you need to pose nude while I paint you? Shit. Probably a smooth million. But I will settle for like 500,000.
Touche.